Leclerc, 9-second gap. Wow, I never saw that. Bloody hell, Leclerc has just been on a mad one. I didn't even notice what Leclerc was doing. I'm so sorry. I was too focused on everyone outside the top four. But Piastri has backed off heavily. He's now, when he's got Sainz and Norris all over his wing. And of course, Leclerc is going to take what is going to be a very comfortable first ever win at home for the local hero here, and for the first time ever in Formula One history, a Monaco driver will win the Monaco Grand Prix. History in the making as Leclerc commences onto his final lap around here at Monte Carlo. Based from F1 Unchained, the Sauber car was the worst car this weekend, but Bottas somehow beat Stroll and Sargeant. Yeah, well, that should tell you everything you need to know about those two drivers along with Zhou. Yeah, enough said. I mean, Bottas even managed to overtake Sargeant and Zhou, so what should that tell you? Although, of course, I think in Zhou's case, it was more team orders, whilst in Sargeant's case, it's just Logan Sargeant, really. And now, of course, Leclerc is miles down the tunnel. He is heading for the Nouvelle chicane. All nice and sailing there for the young 26-year-old local hero from here around Monaco. He had to deal with the death of his father at a young age, winning the F2 race around Baku just the day after his dad died. He had to deal with the death of George Bianchi almost a decade ago at that fateful day at Suzuka. He also witnessed the death of another close friend in Antoine Hubert at Spa. And now Charles Leclerc will take the checkered flag, and he's won his home Grand Prix, his first win of the season, and his first win in 2 years since the Austrian Grand Prix. Congratulations to Charles Leclerc. Piastri takes second, third Sainz, fourth Norris, fifth Russell, sixth Verstappen, and seventh Hamilton. An impressive 76 lap stint on the medium tyres for the British driver from Norfolk to hold on to fifth place. What a resilient drive that was by George Russell. And of course, Tsunoda, Albon, and Gasly round off the top 10 in impressive performances for those three drivers. Congratulations to the top 10 runners. And blues of the day, I think my personal three rejects of the day have got to be Stroll, Sargeant, and Zhou, but of course. As for the incident on the first lap between Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Perez, well, I mean, Perez and Magnussen, I don't even know what to say about those two anymore. Those two are definitely washed. What can be said? I mean, obviously, obviously, that incident will be put in investigation, and I think we'll get a verdict over who was at fault, because, of course, if Magnussen does get a penalty, he will be facing a race ban in the next race at Canada. In what has been a woeful start to the season for the Danish driver, who's, despite being handed a lifeline in terms of his F1 prospects next season, thanks to Hulkenberg's move to Sauber, it has to be said, Magnussen is definitely now under threat of being replaced by Bottas for next season. And of course, yeah, 6 career victories for Charles Leclerc. It's been a long time coming. He has faced some serious turmoil in his time as an F1 driver, but congratulations to the young Monegasque driver. He drove inch perfectly around his home track at the Principality, and the home fans are cheering their hearts out. They've got a home winner at long last in 75 years of racing here at Monaco. The locals have finally seen one of their own reach the top step of the podium here at the streets of Monte Carlo. What a day it is for Formula One, and what a day for Ferrari and the French motorsport community. Of course, Bottas is an underrated driver. I think, Bottas would, I think, on current form, deserve a move to Haas. I mean, because let's face it, I mean, Sauber are probably going to replace Zhou with Porcher or what's his name, Say Maloney, and I think Haas will pay Bottas and Oli Behrman next year as their driver partnership. And yes, that's what we're talking about, Charles Leclerc. That's what we're talking about. Congratulations.